It's the return. We are back, baby, for the Brescia Road to Glory career mode here on the channel. We're up to episode 5 now on our run towards the Scudetto and, of course, the Champions League. We're currently sitting in second position. Juventus are 8 points ahead of us in first, and then Milan just 1 point. And also Lazio 2 points behind us. So we've got to be wary. And we also have a Champions League fixture up against Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinals to look forward to in today's episode. So we've got a lot in store. This is how the current calendar looks like. We've got AC Milan at the San Siro. We also have Cagliari at home. And then we move over to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. A trip to Spain awaits us. We also have simmable and winnable games with matches up against relegation-threatened Empoli and Lecce. And then the massive derby. It's the best of Bergamo facing the best of Brescia. It is a regional clash, and you all know those are the most intense. A derby I'm looking forward to play. And then we also have Udinese and Torino at home to finish off the month of April. We also do have quite an easy finish to the end of the season despite this massive Juventus game. If you guys watched last episode, you all know all the tough teams we had to face in that. This final game away in Torino will be the title decider, basically. So I guess we've got to balance the Champions League and fighting for the Italian title at the same time. And I think these boys are more than competent. Like I said, it's not only a two-horse race. It is Milan and Lazio right behind us in this title race. Who is going to stop Juventus? That is the main question today. But if you guys go on to enjoy this episode of the Brescia Road to Glory, make sure to smack a like down below, hit subscribe, turn on those notifications as we are getting so close to 50,000 subscribers. So make sure you do that. Comment down below any suggestions you've got for the series. Should we go to for a 5th season? It would be a perfect end to season 4 if we win both the Serie A and the Champions League. But they're dreams for now. We got to go ahead and get the results. And today's first match, AC Milan are awaiting us. As some of you guys know, and a few of you pointed out in the comments down below in previous episodes, Brescia aren't doing all too well in real life at the moment. They're currently in the relegation zone, I believe in Serie A, on 15 points at the time of recording, obviously. So it's always good to look back at this series and see how well they're doing. With Tonali, the captain, he's still at Brescia. He stayed loyal, and he is definitely one of the GOATs, one of the legends of this series. I mean, basically in both my career mode series on the channel, we've got Manchester United. We all know how they're doing in real life right now, and Brescia in a relegation battle. But nevertheless, we're focusing on the series right now, and in the road to glory, we are currently living it up. We're facing Milan today. Donnarumma in net. The back four will be Teles, Upamecano. I have no idea who that guy is. And Duarte at the back. It is Benasser, Schleiger, and Gundogan. I believe the guy Schleiger is new. We also have Orsolini, who did cause us a few nightmares in the game at home. And then King and Zaha. That is a deadly duo that we've faced before. And it's basically our strongest starting 11. Dragowski, the Polish shot stopper, of course, in net. Lodi, Chiellini, McKennie, our brand new January recruitment, I guess. Tonali in the middle, the CDM. We also have Dominguez and Viviani, the two engines in midfield. Amada will be playing at cam, of course. And it's the strike partnership, two end-or strike partnerships. It is Moise Kean and Haaland to kick things off and lead the line. It will be Joshua King to start today's proceedings. Oh my God, Chiellini, what have you done, Chiellini? Okay, that is the veteran's fault there. He has just lunged in without me even commanding him to. I pressed pass, and he literally lunged in for a slide tackle. I honestly don't even know what's going on right now. Joshua King always comes back to haunt us, and look at this. He goes and clears it as a slide tackle. Like, Chiellini, come on, mate. You've been in the game for a while. What are you doing? And I guess we go 1-0 down. That's a bit of a shock to the system. All right, we go again, boys. Back to the drawing board. This is definitely not how I look to start this game and episode off. Would our Scudetto dreams be crushed right in front of us? But Haaland, the instant response, and 2 Norwegians on the score sheet for both teams. And now we have Erling Braut Haaland showing his quality, showing his worth at the San Siro, and he's making it his own. What a season he is having alongside Moise Kean. It was a beautiful little setup, and the Brescia fans are absolutely going mental over there. The two strikers combined, and it was Gigi Donnarumma who came off his line, and that was his downfall at the end of the day. And it's an instant response. That's what I love. We're showing the character, even if we're in Milan. So BCHD with the golden vest, and he is looking absolutely proud on those sidelines. It is Haaland with his 14th goal of the Serie A campaign. Mayele continues his buccaneering run, and take a look at this. At the back post, it will be Thiago Almada. And how has he missed that? It is absolutely smashed off the post. And we're denied the second. And he'll find Thiago Almada, who'll try the finesse shot. Thiago Almada, that was absolutely frightening. And we get the goal before half time. Moise Kean heads that one over to Thiago Almada, and Almada went for it. Donnarumma got down low. Back to Tonali, the beating heart of this team. We'll spread it out wide. Viviani continues down to Mayele, and now over to Viviani. It is Haaland free in the middle. He'll give it off to Thiago Almada, who'll cut back inside past Donnarumma, and surely is that a red card for Gigi Donnarumma? Let's have a wait and see. The number 99, it's no caution from the referee. He took him out without the ball, and I think the keeper's gotten away with that one there. We Ronaldo chopped past Donnarumma, and okay, Almada made the most of it, but still, the intent was there. Is Haaland going to bag another one? Let's try top corner, top bins. Who knows? It'll be top bins from Haaland. No, off the post and out. Can't take the lead, and Haaland won't get his double for now. And here we go, Milan now after the goal to put them into the lead. He'll cut it back to Josh King. And of course, the Norwegian at the other end makes a mistake at the penalty spot, and they come up right our end. And there you go. It is another goal for Milan. It is their second shot on goal. And it's their second goal, believe it or not. Joshua King comes back to haunt us. And yeah, we go 2-1 down at the San Siro. Over to Almada. Almada finds Erling Braut Haaland. He gets taken out by Upamecano. And we recycle possession over to Dominguez, who lines one up. And can we get Tonali to get another free kick under his belt? Let's see what we can do here. He's done it before. Can the captain do it again at the San Siro? Let's go. Tonali. Oh, he's only gone and done it again. Sandro Tonali. Take a bow. El Capitano. The next Andrea Pirlo. Forget about that, because he is the next Sandro Tonali. What an absolute weapon this guy is from the free kick spot. We don't get too many set pieces or free kicks, but when we do get them, and when Tonali's standing over them, you know it's ended up in the back of the net. And just take a look at the technique, the power, the placement coming over from our number 4. And he leads by example, an absolute belter. And there's no chance in hell Donnarumma's getting the hand on that. We are straight back into this match. It is 2-2, and it's a well-deserved equaliser. Over to Erling Braut Haaland, and now it finds its way through to Almada. It is Viviani on the outside. Viviani tries to get there. Viviani will get there. He'll scoop it up. He'll try and fire it in. And Almada, go over the line. You're kidding me, man. Over to Hagi, the two subs. Can they combine to get us the winner? It is Takafusa Kubo putting the afterburners on. The Japanese one, the kid, no. A touch too heavy. Josh King over to Marco Reus. Oh, Chiellini's lost him, but Dragowski with a brilliant stop. And that will be that at the San Siro. The referee blows his whistle, and it is a disappointing draw for both sides, as Juventus are the only winners in this game, as they both drop points, and it's another serious dent in our title hopes. And as you guys know, the training does continue. Takafusa Kubo up to an 83. Well, after that disappointing draw, would you take a look at this? We've been hoping for it for a while now. Guess who's come knocking at our door? Finally, we get offered the Italy job. After all we've done with Brescia, it is an absolute honor. It's a pleasure to go ahead and accept the Italy job offer. It's something that we've been aiming for so long, to take charge of the national team. And of course, we have the Euros to qualify for. We also have the World Cup coming soon in 2026. I don't know why it says the 1st of January 2008 up there, but who cares? As Sir BCHD is going to take the role as Italian national team manager, as well as the Brescia first team manager. He can do it all. Get a man that can do both. As there we go, the news has confirmed that BCHD snaps up international offer, and Italy is going to go through a massive BCHD rebuild. And you know, it's good to see that the Italy players look forward to playing under BCHD. They better do, because we are absolutely going to take this national team to the next level. And it doesn't look like we'll struggle to qualify for the Euros, as before we've taken over. Actually, they've only gone and won 6 out of 6 so far, alongside Germany, Norway, Russia, Bulgaria, and the Czech Republic. But would you take a look at that? We've already got some Italian Brescia players in the national team, like Moise Kean, Sandro Tonali, and of course you can't forget the likes of Armini and Viviani in there as well. So 4 Brescia national team stars, can that convert over to national glory? We're going to have to find out in a few seasons, or maybe a few videos time. Who knows? But there we go. It is a 3-0 demolition job up against Norway. Barella, Insigne, and Armini, our Brescia defender off the bench, gets a goal. And we're just going to undergo a bit more rotation as we face Russia away from home. We're already 6 wins out of 6, so it shouldn't matter too much if we drop points. It's a 1-1 draw thanks to Emerson's 83rd minute goal. And as we go back to face some Serie A action, you know now there is a 10-point gap between us and Juventus, the table leaders right now. So we're going to go ahead and place the first team ahead of this one. After the happy news that we got the Italy job, it is now back to focusing on Serie A and the Champions League. It should be a well-deserved 3 points, and there we go. Haaland with a double and the captain Tonali with a goal. As we shift our attention over towards the big one, it is uncharted territory, the Champions League quarterfinals up against Atletico away. And yet again, it's moments like these which make you think how far we've come from humble beginnings in our little shed office to playing games at the Wanda Metropolitano. The home of Atletico Madrid comes to greet us. And look at that, Tonali doing some sweet talk in the tunnel. We've also got both teams lining up ready for action tonight. So if we could bag a few away goals tonight, that would be very, very interesting heading home to the Rigamonti. But for now, we need to focus on doing our jobs here in Spain. They've got the tifos, the banners, the signs, the flags, every little piece of equipment in order to try and intimidate us. But hey, we aren't scared of anything. As this is our Atletico lineup tonight, they've got quite a decent starting 11 in here. We're going to have to take a more in-depth look, but they have a Cherby, Immobile on the bench, Iglesias, João Felix up top, in Cuckoo, Saul, Lemar, and Cengiz Under in the middle. Kimpembe, Shah, Haisaj, and Dumfries will be the back four. And of course, Jan Oblak in goal. And I believe we do make 1 or 2 changes in our starting 11 right here. We have Hagi starting in the middle. We also have Armini returning at centre back. Right, here we go. Iglesias, get the ball rolling, son. We got a job to do. Could he find a ball inside? He'll shift it at the back post. And on the way is Hagi. And that was a brilliant chance. Usai, Haisaj, don't know how to say his name, but it's through to Iglesias, João Felix, a little 1-2, and he lets it through his legs. And it's going to be the French midfielder in Cuckoo to smash that past Dragowski in net. We concede the opener, and it's 1-0 to Atletico so far. Not really even torn apart. It was just a brilliant little team move. Deadly strike, and Dragowski had no chance. It was only going up. We got to try and get a goal before halftime. Let's just get a few away goals. Had an electric start to this match. Giannis Hagi might sweat it across. You know he will. Kimpembe read it, and the slide tackle evades Moise again. And again, Oblak saves the day for Atletico. Hagi on this left-hand side. Who'll cut back in. He's looking at players at the back post, and it will be Viviani. How has he missed that? Here we go, Hagi once more. Atletico really doing well in defense right now, and it's over to Viviani again. Viviani, just take the shot. It's now Moise again. Got 2 runners. Tonali on the outside. Tonali will have a go, and Oblak is absolutely unbeatable right now. What can Haaland do? Haaland can't get the header, but Mayele will try and get the strike. And, oh, again, that was dipping in. Finds a man on the outside. Viviani, he'll have a go. And again, Oblak is just an absolute machine. Through to Keane. That is an opening for Viviani. Viviani again. Can he use his pace? He's got some good stamina. He'll shoot across goal. And Oblak, I mean, he is having the game of his life right now. Over to Dominguez. We need this away goal, boys. Come on, Moise Kean now. Moise Kean, surely. And there we go. The defense finally breached. And we break the deadlock for us, I guess. And it's Moise Kean. He's had so many chances, so many shots. But I don't blame him, because Jan Oblak was making saves that I didn't think were possible. He was defying physics left, right, and center. And finally, we get the precious away goal that is going to give us the advantage going into the second leg at the Rigamonti. I thought we were going to have it all to do in the second leg, but no, Moise Kean had enough, and he finessed that one into the bottom right-hand corner. It is a 90th minute miracle from the lads in extra time as well. 2 minutes and 53 seconds over 2 minutes. Diego Simeone absolutely fuming. We got the rub of the green, and that 90th minute luck paid off. And this is our brand new training regime. We've got Kubo on 2. Haaland and Hagi will join him. We also have Dragowski again on the goalkeeping training too. Due to the fact we have the second leg up against Atletico only a few days after this game against Empoli, we have the second team out for this one. Kubo, Pinamonti, Hagi, Visharan, and also Sansa McKenny, a little American partnership in the midfield today, will face Empoli away from home. Another relegation threatened side, so hopefully the second team can go out and get the 3 points. And they do with a 4-0 demolition job. It was an early send-off for Kijikos, and then Hagi and Visharan both with a double. And that is how you win a game of football. And the good news just keeps on coming, because in today's episode, we have some little updates about Sandro Tonali. We all know how much of a beast he is for our team. The captain, he is going to be getting a face scan in the game. And no, EA hasn't given him a face scan. Don't worry. We're going to install a mod which fully updates his face, fully 3D rendered face model. Yet again, I'm working on it. It is a mod. It's kind of difficult to implement, but he should be done for next episode. So expect that soon. Tonali is going to be getting a beautiful new face in the game. And for those wondering, it's just available on PC. So exciting times ahead for our Brescia and Italian national team captain. Anyways, we all know what's at stake tonight. A spot in the Champions League semi-finals. We've got it all to do at the Rigamonti tonight. Brescia taking on Atletico Madrid again, of course. We're going to soak it in. We've got the other games such as Liverpool versus Bayern, Barca versus Man City, Juve versus Arsenal. And here is our current starting 11 for this must-do-or-die match, basically. We've got Hagi on the bench. Almada returns to the starting 11 alongside Armini and McKennie, the two centre-backs, and it's basically business as usual. Atletico, on the other hand, basically have the same starting 11. Dubios comes in there at left-back, but yeah, it's pretty much the same team we faced over there in Spain. We have kickoff, and it is going to be a tense one. Now, Moise Kean, he scored that vital equalizer in the first game, and he's only gone ahead and scored the first goal. It was our first chance, and the man for the big occasion is back on top form, and he started the season off absolutely on fire. He had a bit of ups and downs throughout the new year, but now he is back to his best, back to his sparkling best, and it's another awesome finesse shot into the top right-hand corner. The curl on that, the technique as well. And he's only gone ahead and given us the 2-1 aggregate lead. Back into Dominguez. Moise Kean could slip through Haaland, but it's an interception. Back to Lodi, former Atletico Madrid player. Now Haaland through on goal. And this has been a complete switch up to the game in Spain. We could not beat Jano Black in goal to save our lives. And now we've gotten our first two chances, the first two goals. We're 2-0 up on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. And this is exactly the way, a perfect start. And right in front of the travelling Atletico fans, they are devastated. Haaland with an absolutely scintillating strike. Really dominating possession right now in Kuku, the goal scorer in the first leg. He might as well go ahead and score in the second. But Dragowski, the hero, 1-on-1. And it's over to Dominguez. Once more, Moise Kean, Thiago Almada. Oh, this is lovely. Scintillating football. Mayele, who's pushed up from right back. Before half-time, we solidify our 3-goal advantage. 4-1 on aggregate. And what a first-half performance it has been. We are playing out of our minds right now. Absolutely powered through Atletico like they weren't even there. Jano Black is a shadow of himself in goal. And we go 3-0 up. Haaland always making those big and powerful runs. Wait for Kean to arrive. Almada's making a nice little run, and the Argentine can get his first goal in a while. 1-on-1 with Oblak. You always knew it was going to happen. And the number 10, he's the highest rated player in this squad. 90 overall, a Season 1 original. He celebrates right in front of the Curva Nord, the home end of the ground. And it is just a perfect way to cap off the fourth and surely booking our spots in the Champions League semi-finals. I can't even believe we're saying that, but Atletico Madrid have just laid over and allowed us to attack and score 4 goals unanswered. Now, into the middle, and Atletico get one back. It is Shah off the corner. 4-1. I don't think it'll mean all too much in the end. We're still 5-2 up on aggregate, but I guess it's a consolation goal. And that will be that. A bit of a bittersweet ending to what was a world-class display here at the Rigamonti in the Champions League. We are just a different beast in the Champions League, and Diego Simeone humiliated, and the home fans are going to party long into the night, as that is the first Champions League semi-final in Brescia's history. So those were the other results in the quarterfinals. Barcelona make it through 2-1. It'll be interesting to see if we face them again, because we did have them in the group. Juventus defeated Arsenal 3-1, and then on aggregate, Liverpool take down Bayern 3-1. It is Barcelona, a two-legged affair. We did face them in the group, and now it is time to battle it out for a final spot in the Champions League. Will we get our well-earned revenge? I mean, we beat them at the Camp Nou. They destroyed us at the Rigamonti, so I guess that's going to be an epic battle. It will be Juve and Liverpool in the other semi-final as well, so potentially an all-Italian final, who knows? As we focus back towards the Serie A, it's the second team out for this game against Lecce away from home. Serie B, relegation threatened Lecce, so we should be able to get the 3 points. They've taken so many L's in the past few games, so this should be an easy one to get the 3 points out of. Kisase with the red card. However, Hagi and Balotelli secure us all 3 points. And it's that time of the season again. It is a provincial, a regional derby in Lombardy. We have Brescia up against Bergamo's Atalanta. We all know that Juve have a game in hand, and they've probably got a 10, 12 point lead ahead of everyone else. So this one today, we're playing a bit more for pride and actual, bragging rights, I guess, than points. So we're going to get straight into the derby. This is a match that means more to the fans at the end of the day than the grand spectrum of the league table. So we're playing this one for the people of Brescia right now in aim to win the derby and humiliate the Bergamaschi, our fierce rivals. It's going to be one hell of a night here at the Rigamonti. Baumann in goal for Ladea. They got the 3-5-2 with Vania, Jim City, Van Hudson in there as well. Omer, Cavetti, Pessina, and Alfonso Davies on the right-hand side. It is Max Arnold. It looks like they've invested in the transfer window. Luca Vido and Bore will be up top. Our ever-present midfielder makes his way through to the box. He'll cut it back, and there is Dominguez awaiting, and Tonali gets the ball back. Baumann with the save, but he is offside. Running this midfield right now, we're just unable to finish our chances. Over to Dominguez, Lodi again with that overlapping run. Alfonso Davies fails to get the challenge in, and now Thiago Almada will cut it back to Viviani, and there we go. It is right in front of the travelling Atalanta away fans. It is the Youth Academy prospect Viviani to get the goal, and what a powerful strike. He doesn't score many like Tonali. Beautiful team move in there as well. Almada just wriggled past all of the Atalanta defense, laid it off, and he just put his laces through it and outside the foot as well. The audacity to pull that off in the big derby. 24 for Viviani. Rest in peace, Kobe. Viviani will continue on your legacy. Dominguez can't win the ball back. Bore over to Max Arnold. Bedrigowski with the palm away. Almada slipped it through, and it's Erling Braut Haaland who might inflict the second onto Atalanta. It was a last-inch tackle from the defender, but it's not going to stop our big Norwegian number 9. On derby day, we are absolutely rummaging through, and Thiago Almada sets up another one. And when Haaland gets in those positions, it doesn't matter if it's a big game, a small game, a practice match. He is going to finish that off 10 times out of 10. And Erling Braut Haaland adds another to his collection this season. Lodi coming in for Almada. There's a free man in the middle, but Moise Ken is there. He's offside though. It won't be our third. He got a bit too excited. Alright, so we've pulled him off for Pinamonti. Hagi and Kubo will come on for Almada and Viviani as well. Now over to Dominguez. Can Pinamonti kill off this game? Put the final nail in the coffin. It's a brilliant ball in from Dominguez. And there we go. That is the final finishing blow. Andrea Pinamonti, fresh off the bench, and one-on-one buries that chance ever so well. It is a derby day delight here for Brescia, and Atalanta will go back down the road empty-handed. What a cute little finish there. And that is the victory all wrapped up. 3 points. I mean, perfect doesn't exist, but that was a near perfect display. A world-class display against Atalanta. And in the biggest of stakes, we've taught our biggest rivals a lesson there. Don't mess with us. And we're Champions League semi-finalists, so we shouldn't be taken lightly. Even though we might not be winning the Scudetto, we are definitely on the rise. And with a major miracle needed to beat out Juventus to the Scudetto, they're 10 points ahead. 5 games to go. We're going to give the second team a little run out against Udinese at home. The likes of Balotelli, Indoi, Chistana, and Kotza return to the starting 11. Surely it'll be a 3 points, but I guess we can finish in runners-up. It's still 10 points behind Juventus. And there we go. Pinamonti off the bench, continuing his goal-scoring form. And Hagi, the Romanian, just dominating when he gets his second-team minutes. And it's a 2-1 victory. However, though, we need all the training we can get before we face off Barcelona in the semis, the first leg. Well, even though an enthralling and highly anticipated 180 minutes is awaiting us against Barcelona, we will leave it there. Dominguez and Tonali both suspended for the first leg, so that is a major loss. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, make sure to slap it a like down below. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on. We're getting so close to 50,000 subscribers. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. Also, comment down below. As always, I've been BCHD, and I'll catch you all on the very next episode.